Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're outside the Centro Comercial Costa Luz and we are directly across the road from the Hotel San Antonio here at the edge of Puerto del Carmen. So just having a quick look at the shopping centre. There's a supermarket on site, a nice clothing and jewellery shop here, and a Chinese restaurant just to the left side. There's a snack bar there, but the Chinese restaurant is on the top level. Another Chinese restaurant and a couple of bars. So you've got the Groucho pub bar, you've got the Limerick Phoenix. They're showing the sports here, so if you're looking for somewhere to watch the sports, then bear that in mind. Ned Kelly's Irish bar is next to it, and if you need some books, there's a book swap just here as well. So again, this is all across the road from the Hotel San Antonio. I'm just having a quick look at the commercial centre, and you've got the steps to go upstairs here. A couple of other premises towards the rear, and we will just walk along here. So they've got here at Ned Kelly's playing tonight Billy Cusack at 10 p.m. and they're open up to 2 a.m. most nights. Worth checking out. And walking past the Limerick Phoenix, here's the book swap. And the restaurant Pavarotti, so they do a variety of dishes there. You can have a quick look. Mostly Italian style meals. They do seafood and steaks too. And we're just going to come down the steps. There is a ramp here that takes you down to a lower level. It's quite steep though, but one to bear in mind for mobility issues. And that takes you to the lower level, but like I said, we're just across the road from the Hotel San Antonio. And we're just going to take a quick look at that now. You've got a post box here as well. They're all yellow in Lanzarote, so if anyone feels the need to get some postcards sent, it tells you there that it's a limited collection and it's from Mondays to Fridays at 1 p.m. in the afternoon, so bear that in mind. That post box there is a limited collection only. That's for those of you that do want to send some postcards whilst on holiday. So here's the Hotel San Antonio. I have stayed at this hotel before. The hotel room was great. I had a sea view. I'm pretty sure the majority of them do have sea views. The room I had a sea view and it was lovely. The staff were friendly and we were on a half-board basis. The meals I couldn't complain at. There was a good selection. If you've stayed here more recently, then let me know in the comments down below how your stay was and how you found the accommodation and the meals on site. But that's the Hotel San Antonio there for you. And again, across the road, directly across the road, there's a mini golf place where there's a bar on site and a variety of games for people to take advantage of. Okay, some entertainment for the kids also. So that's the Forbidden Temple Park and mini golf complex directly across the road from the Hotel San Antonio. And it's a residential area. It's called the Oasis San Antonio, so mostly for the locals, I believe. Never been in there myself. But it looks quite nice. There might be some apartments to rent in there. I'm not sure. If any of you have stayed in there, then drop a comment down below. Again, that would be good to know. But the gardens are very pretty. You can see here. And we're going to continue our walk into Puerto del Carmen today. So if you're staying at the Hotel San Antonio, then this is a walk for you. And the traffic can come along this section. It's all one way. A selection of parking spaces here. And we'll make our way across to the other side when it's safe to do so. As we cross over. Always checking there's no cyclists coming. We should get a view of the beach in just a few moments. Have a look to see if there's any boats out on the ocean today taking advantage of the windy weather. And see if we can get the views still of Lobos, the island en route to Fuerteventura, as well as Fuerteventura in the distance. So again, these are all residential apartments for the locals, people that live, luckily, on the island full time. And here we go, we can see, yep, there in the distance, there's a couple of boats out. One there to the left, just about there. And then one on the right there. Again, there's plenty of excursions that you can take advantage of while you're here in Lanzarote. The catamaran tours, there's boat tours, I mentioned. There's also a water taxi as well as the ferries that take you across island hopping. Coming up to couple of bars. We've got Spoons here. They have it's kind of like a take on Weatherspoons back home, but they have live sports on, Sky Sports, entertainment. They sell pub food and homemade food. It's very popular. I'm pretty sure a while back they still had a €1 pint. That's courtesy of the Scotsman in Tenerife and one of his videos, so I would double check that out. I'm not going in there today, but that's Spoons for you. Again, just a few moments walk from the Hotel San Antonio. You've got a spa down below and an ice cream shop next to it there, with a good selection of ice creams. Taking the stairs up to Spoons, you can go right to enter Spoons, or you can go left to go into the White Lion. Again, that's another sports bar, both advertising food and entertainment. And if we just have a quick look at the prices, we'll see if they actually advertise a €1 pint or not. So Spoons, they've got San Miguel on for €2, tropical for €2, and cocktails from €5. There's a look at their menu. You can pause that and have a look. And then the White Lion Sports Bar, they have a breakfast menu a wide selection that goes to 5 p.m. And then from 5 p.m. onwards, they've got the main menu until the kitchen closes. And they have an all day, every day, 2 for €9 on all cocktails. So if you fancy treating yourself, then pop up to one of these two. Here's the ice cream shop. It's part of the Spar supermarket with a massive selection of ice cream, so good to bear in mind. But we're going to continue and see what else we can see. So here we go, large beer in a frozen glass for €1.50 from 12 to 5. That's at the Sorrento d'Italia, Italian restaurant. And they have a good mix of dishes. You've got one of these electronic shops here. They advertise prices, but it's always good to haggle a little bit and be warned that the prices advertised, just like in Tenerife, are not always what you end up being charged. So double check your prices. So we've got some designer wear being advertised here at Sam. And you've got Wayne's Steakhouse just at the top level there. It's worth checking out. And that's next to Sally Joanne's Irish Bar, where they are advertising quite a lot of entertainment, the races, if you fancy a flutter. It's worth coming and checking out there. As we continue, we've got the Bollywood Curry and Tandoori, as well as the live music and bar grill. It's a 67 Irish pub. Again, a pint of ice cold Guinness sounds really cool right now. And an arcade shop, and a couple of people having a cool beer. It's all very tempting. Feels like I'm going to be led astray soon. And as we continue, you've got your bicycle hire, motorbike hire, and some more restaurants here. We're coming up to another commercial centre, and we'll have a quick look. I'm pretty sure we can get fish and chips from here. Yep, there's a Codfather, and I remember coming here years ago to the Codfather, having some fish and chips. I'm pretty sure it was this one. You got the Pussycat, the Owl and the Pussycat Inn, the Sports Pub, and a couple of other places for you to come. Just get out of the sun a little bit and have a nice cool drink. Or you could treat yourself to that fish and chips. I'm pretty sure they said there they have the pucker pies too. So we're just walking past the Lanzarote Aloe Plus. You're gonna remember these opening years back. They've calmed down a little bit now. On the other side of the road, you've got some bars, the Hawaiian bar. I'm sure you'll get some great cocktails there. Nice to sit out in an evening and take advantage of watching the world go by. And some more tourist shops, some designer wear, and moving across the road we've got a variety of shops. Again, some selling the fake football shirts. We've got some jewellery as well as general holiday gear. So there's a lot of choice here. We're in Puerto del Carmen now, and worth coming to. It's a perfume shop here for those of you that didn't get a chance at the airport, or you want to see if you can get a better price here in resort. Always worth checking out. We'll have a look at an example for you. There is yeah, they've got a good selection here, so it's worth coming to have a look. Chanel, for those of you that wear it. So what you'll find is quite a lot of the apartment complexes are set back off the main front, and you do get the odd apartments like you see above the shops now, but the majority of the apartments are set off the front, and I used to come to this complex quite a lot. There was a Mexican restaurant here where they made some really good Mexican food, so I'm not sure if it's still there now. It looks closed now. The windows are all painted up, but we'll have a quick look down there and see what's there now. So quite a few empty units in this place, but still some restaurants there. There's a Way West restaurant. We'll have a look. So this place here now, it's all closed. This used to be a really good Mexican restaurant that I would come to. They've still got the sign outside, and here you've got Way West, which serves a variety of meals. They've got breakfast served until 1 p.m, snack and brunch until 5 p.m, and then the evening meals is a selection there as well. Food for everybody. But yeah, great view. Shame the Mexican restaurant is closed, otherwise I would have visited for old time's sake. But you can't really go wrong in Lanzarote, whatever resort you're staying in, for a good selection of meals during the evening. Prices are very, very competitive. And I'll give you an example. Last night I went to the steakhouse called La Cascada, and for three of us to have a steak meal with the sides, it came to about 80 euros, which in my opinion was quite reasonable. They've got the Dubliner with live music. For those of you that are interested in coming to live and work in Lanzarote, they're actually hiring staff, so have a look at that. And they open at 8 p.m. They've got live music every night from 8:30, and you go in the doors and it takes you downstairs. But worth coming to if you fancy some live entertainment. So a couple of more eateries. You can sit on the front and enjoy the sun, just soak it up as you have a nice cool drink. And a variety of shops around this area. I'm pretty sure it's not too far from memory from the La Pinita apartments. So I used to live in these apartments, and this does seem familiar. You've got a nice restaurant there set off the back, and this used to be the walkway to the rear of La Pinita, which is this complex here. So I'm not sure what it's called now, if it's still the same. But yeah, I don't think I can get access there to walk in. But yeah, this was an apartment complex that I used to live in, and it was easy access to the main front. But as a holiday rep, you end up moving to and from various apartments when you're working here, because if the rooms run out, you have to leave and move to an empty apartment somewhere else to give up that room for a holidaymaker. So there you can go, yeah, the La Pinita apartments. So I used to live here. I've got some great memories of living here. Again, fall out your apartment and you're straight into the shops and bars on the front. And you can see people just relaxing, enjoying themselves. And here we've got a small supermarket, money exchange in there. You can get your local drinks, take back to your apartments if you want a bottle of sangria, which was a regular occurrence for me and my wife. And it's always nice to have some sangria, especially when you're on holiday. So look out for some of the bottled stuff you get in the supermarkets, or you can go to a bar and get some made yourself. So I'm just going to cross over and take one last look of the beach area before we continue. Some nice apartments here, and these are exclusive apartments. I mean, just picture yourself having an apartment on holiday and having that as your view. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Good quality apartments. You can take the path down to the beach, but then you've got the private area yourself to enjoy a private location holiday. And here we'll just continue. You've got the Hairy Lemon bar there. It's closed at the moment, but they do live music, and a couple of more restaurants that you can see. So there definitely is a great selection, as I've said already, for everybody. So that's the end of the video today. If you've enjoyed watching my walk through Puerto del Carmen, through part of it, then follow for the second part coming up soon. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see some more videos from Lanzarote and further afield. Tenerife will be coming soon, so watch this space. Click the bell notification so that you can be updated when I upload a new video, and give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you like the video, and again, leave me a comment. If there's anything you want to tell me about your time in Lanzarote, then it would be great to hear. But in the meantime, that's all for today. Thanks very much for watching.